Tennessee. And of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Luke. 11. 13, Luke. Luke.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Going deep right away. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Reynolds with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blitz coming, Tua. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Farther, long. Go ahead. Let's go.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route. Dip.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. I'm not flying. Reload. Big 13, heavy. 11.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Open. Red on red. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey. Think right. Check. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54. Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Hey, lion. Think right open.
First down, and they go right back to him. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Reynolds with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 32. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Okay.
2 now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Ready, set.
Running right with Mitchell. And this one doesn't go far. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Turbo one, hive. Turbo one, hive.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've got first down from the 31.
It's safe. Go ahead. G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathe them a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
TX. He's right, snug.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Turbo one. Out.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
20 TX. Hey!
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught by Addison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. They motion a receiver left. Complete on the option. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, kill, 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 kill!
Simple dive up the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Easy, 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 easy. Go, go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go. Defense 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Route, route. Big 13 heavy.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down throw, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Ready.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Turbo 3, kick.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Ready, shot. Solo left, Zion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm and accurately, well, that was teaching tape right there.
Hey, come on, two. Ready.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And a man is there to knock that away. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. Eight.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Red, I'm red. 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
11.
From the 18 on second down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Red, 23. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey. Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Same frame! Go, go, let's go! Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Man in motion here. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Lawrence in the pistol. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Reynolds with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right. 32 Stinger. Out.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mitchell will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence now off the play action. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. 11, Agate. Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Mitchell up the middle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Turbo wide, high. 21G, 21G. Whoa.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, check that. 11. Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
23.
Tossing right to the short side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
30 left.
This time it's a passing play. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Think right.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion. Big 13 heavy. Easy. 11.
Running it after the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Reynolds with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G. Ready.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Right, snug.
Pass is caught by Addison. He's at the 30. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans tie us up 28-all. Butker on now to kick this one away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st down, they'll run. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
On red. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Gun. 11. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Route. Same price.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Ready. Turbo wide. Solo left side on. Solo left side.
First down. Here's Tua. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
20 TX.
Mitchell on the carry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Blitz coming, Tua. Has his man, it's Addison. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hey, turbo one. Out.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd
Right,
down.
listen up. Drip.
Tagovailoa. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Mitchell. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Mitchell again. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 35 apiece. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Roll. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Hey, run!
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Take right open. 13, loop.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey. Go. 11, Agate.
Now it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, go. 11. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Step.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, ready.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here.
32 stinger.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it, 54.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
All right, let's go. Take right open. Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Kill.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Gun. Go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey. 11. Think right.
Throwing from the gun. And the defender shoulder, comes away with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans don't want to see this one go to overtime. All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
He's got him. That's Addison. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Throwing now. Completed here to Komet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've got first down from the 31.
They're right here. East, right, snug.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 1.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Big 13 heavy. Silver.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, and more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game.